All right, good morning, everyone. Come on, guys. We have coffee. We had like some party last night, I heard. Cool. So, wow, it's great to be here. The audio is good? All right? Oh, it's good? All right, nice, cool. Okay, so I'm really delighted to be here again. It's my third time in DevFest Ukraine. And oh boy, that's good. That feels great. All right. If it works. Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, this is my social network thing. So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, whatever you want. You just go there. And also, like, my direct message is open, so you can send me a message. Please don't tell me that I would like to play Neo on Matrix, because I know already. So, cool. All right, I'm born in Brazil, and it's funny because the first time I was here in DevFest Ukraine, I showed a picture of my hometown, and it was a little bit disappointing to see the faces of the audience. So not pictures today. And I'm living in Dublin, so we just moved to Dublin last year. It's been great. And today, presentation is a little bit special for me because my wife is here with me. The first time she's seeing me, like, talking English, not her native language. So it's kind of really exciting for me. And I'm also a senior developer at ERS. By the way, if you want to move to Dublin, maybe? No? No excitement? Yeah, so we are hiring as well. And it's been nice. It's been nice. But yeah, it's the last slide. Okay. So this is a little bit of my traveling experience. I like to travel a little bit, maybe too much sometimes. But it's really good because it's incredible to know that like most of those things are related to community. Like helping communities, giving talk, help with hackathons and workshops, other stuff. And yeah, it's been a long ride, and it's been really great. Okay, so that's ERS. We work with .NET. So the excitement before maybe goes, depends on of you. But yeah, I'm a front-end developer, and then I joined ERS, and I started to work with .NET, C#, you know the drill, right? And building APIs. And then I kind of switched my mind, like, all right, so, it's just developer, that's like front-end developer, back-end developer, mobile developer, like, whatever developer. I mean, it doesn't matter. You need to do your job, No matter, like, if you're working with, I don't know, PHP, Java, JavaScript. It's all related to development. And it's, like, opened my mind to other experience building APIs with C# and the client side with Angular. So it's kind of like, know the whole thing. It's interesting. So forget about this thing like, oh, no, I need to, code with Java, and I don't like Java. I hate Java. I didn't like Java at the university. I don't like Java today. But come on, if you need to do it, just do it. That's what we need to do as a developer, as like IT person or whatever. So forget about this thing like, oh, no, I don't like this, I don't like that. The world needs more love. That's what I'm saying, Okay, so get busy living life. And this is a part of how my this journey starts, because we are so busy. We have so many things to do. And that's why I'm really fascinated about like To-Do's app, because they provide a way for us to be more organized. And it's pretty interesting. So of course, I start with like Google Keep. Maybe? No? So let's go to the backup. No, the backup plan is not working as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. come on back up. You should work. All right, I think I lost the connection, so we're back. Okay, so yeah, of course you know about Google Keep, right? It's really simple to have everything together, and you can go there and share with your friends and your family, and I mean, it's great, it works, but we have a new kid in the block. Maybe it's not working at all, and come on. Jesus Christ, it's going to work now? Okay, it's going to work. So, it's gone. All right, I'm up. Okay, so we have this new Google Tasks, and it's integrated with Google. No, it's all good. It looks like my presentation edit mode, but don't worry. So it's integrated with the Google products, and as you can see, I had some, tasks to do, review slides, check a tutorial, display formats, and other things. It's nice because you're, creating something and also keep track of what you need to do, and it's great, right? Well. We have also Microsoft To Do, and maybe it's part of me working with Microsoft every day. I don't know, but it's great. They use material design. They have this, kind of intelligence thing, like maybe machine learning, that they are going to give you like, hey, you didn't do this, maybe you should do this, and this kind of, intelligence, and it's been good. It's been good. But I was like, okay, what can I do, like to give back to our community, since it's really great to help developers. So I started this plan, I think it's early this year, and I joined this guy adventure as well. So Chris is also a Firebase GDE, and we decided, okay, let's make it. Let's do it. We can create a course, we can create a really nice training, and I'm going to do the React part, and you can do the Angular part. I was like, wow, that's going to be amazing, let's do it. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And then a month, and I was like, okay, I'm doing this. And then we had like this syncing, weekly talk, and yeah, so what are you doing, Juarez? Yeah, I'm developing the code, and I'm starting to, record this really soon. But actually, I was really busy living my life in Dublin, so it was, come on, and I had my to-dos, everything like that. But but it's fine because he could deliver it, and actually, if you go to fullstackfirebase.com, we have the whole course, and like you're gonna learn React plus Firebase. It's a great course. It's high quality, and the good thing is, like, I talked with Chris last night, and he said, "Hey Juarez, I know you were going to talk like in DevFest Ukraine. I've never been to Ukraine, but it sounds great. So I'm going to give like 5 free course for the audience. So I don't know how I'm going to choose this yet. Maybe via Twitter. You go there and tweet something interesting, and okay, and I'll send you a direct message with the link so you can learn Firebase and React. Of course, you need to tag me somehow so I can track. Or if you use Instagram stories, you can tag me over there as well. And I don't know, maybe later I'll choose and I'll give you the link, okay? Great. So we have everything like open source. That's like was like our first idea, to have everything open source. So we have the course, the full stack Firebase. All documentation that we created is there for free. We have the app, Firelist React, and also the Firelist Angular. And the Firelist Angular is what I'm going to talk about today. I could build the app, that's, good. It would be awesome to be able to deliver the course, but I couldn't, maybe until the end of this year, who knows. All right, so, it's really easy to start a project today, like a web project. If you use any kind of framework, they have a tool that you can just go there and start the project, right? And with the Angular CLI, it's really easy. So you just need to install the Angular CLI. I like to go in an adventure, and that's why I always try to use the next version. But if you are like more like, no, I don't want those many bugs, so yeah, remove at next. So you're gonna be fine. And then, so yeah, Angular CLI, they are with the release candidate. The version, it's 7 now, and it's great. You're gonna see it in a moment. So if you are not like, if the terminal is not your best friend, I don't know, how many of you like terminal? Like, go there and, cool. Yeah, for those that, like, oh, I don't like to go to the terminal and do some things. I always need to remember everything. So Angular Console is for you. And it's great because they deliver this app that you can install and just go there, create a new Angular app, and run almost every command that's the Angular CLI. So it's just easy to start. And also, they have the first stable release. Like a few days ago, they just launched it. And I mean, it's pretty easy. You just go there, create a new Angular workspace, define the directory, define the name, and then just create, and they're going to do everything for you. So it's also a great way to start with Angular if you're not familiar yet with the Angular CLI. All right, so moving forward, as I like terminal, I'm going to show you the commands. So it's like just neg new, and then the name of the app, and you are good to go. And it's pretty easy to start. And also, when you are doing this, the new Angular CLI, they have these questions, like that you can choose, and it's easier for you. So, front-end developers, they like SCSS, less, stylus, or whatever preprocessors do you like today. So you can choose over there as well. I prefer SCSS, so I go with that option. And then inside of the project, it's really easy to start with testing, unit testing. All right, come on. Who is doing testing today? Like, yeah, I know. It's just, it's like, oh my God, I need to do it. I just need to do it. I know that I need to do it. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Like, it's like you are almost going to bed and you think about it. Maybe. And then, okay, tomorrow the first thing that I'm going to do is add some tests to my application, and it's going to be awesome. You feel like that? No, right? Yeah, and sometimes it's really awkward and it's really difficult to start with unit testing end-to-end or whatever. But the Angular CLI, they provide you a really easy way to start. So you just need to go there, see the specs, and then, okay, this is working just fine. And also the Jasmine and Karma configuration is there. So just go and add more tests. And it's not that difficult as you think. It's just, it's just a mindset that you need to have to change and then start to create the test before, but you can do it. And it's really important if you want to work like in a more professional way, let's say like this. And also to use end-to-end, you can use Protector. It's also injected with the Angular CLI, or you can use Cypress. So Cypress is really great. I mean, I've been in love with this little tool that you just download, you set up your tests, and you can see the browser, like open this, click that, and do, it's so amazing. And you can also have the history of what you're doing. So it's really great for client side, and man, that's brilliant, so brilliant. And you can do it like it's an easy way. So if you really don't like unit testing or feel a little bit, go with end-to-end tests first, and you're going to be more comfortable, and then you move to unit testing. With Cypress, it's really easy, and you can start tonight, yeah, maybe tonight. Okay. All right, so this is a really good thing that I like to do. So you just need to use --host, because, I mean, we know that localhost and 1 to 7, but I don't feel that, I like to have something customized for the environment that I work on. So I use this hosting. It's just firelist.angular, and then I can choose the port. So when you are developing multiple applications, you can change the host, and also you can change the port so you can open the multiple applications at once, and it's really great. Of course, you need to edit the etc hosts. Yeah, you just go there and put whatever you want after localhost, and you are good to go. But if you need to, you start the project, but if you need to use with Firebase, you need to authorize that specific domain. So it's something that you need to connect with the database. You go there, and then you add that specific domain. Localhost is by default, but other hosts you need to add to be able to explore new things. And that's it. You just create a new app. Of course, we have a little bit, I have here a little bit of difference because I create but the Angular logo besides the Firebase and other links, but it's pretty much what you have when you create a new Angular app. All right, so as I told you before, I have everything on GitHub. It's open source, and you can see the whole history, and you can find the pull requests. So I created the pull request, and inside of each pull request, you can see the files that was changed. You can see also the to-do list. So you can follow along and understand a little bit more why I did that and the features that I created there. So it's really interesting to follow this pattern. A lot of courses, they are doing this, creating a branch of, as well with that specific moment. So you can follow along later on and understand a little bit more about Angular and Firebase. And of course, you do need documentation, right? I know you love to read documentation. I can see in your face right now. No? No? Yeah, but it's really great because what I see sometimes is just like developers asking some questions, and then okay, have you checked the documentation? No. All right, so here you go. There's a link and everything explained step by step. And I mean, like, it's open source, and they are doing a great job, like, explain everything. So if you are using the CLI, they also have the next documentation, so you can see everything that's coming up, and it's great to be aware of it. All right, so just to recap, like, use the tools that are provided, Angular CLI, React CLI, whatever, and be curious. The idea of any kind of self-development, let's say like this, is just be curious, like, okay, I'm working with, all right, so how many of you are working with React? Okay, Angular, okay, Vue.js maybe? Good. Just JavaScript? Cool. So yeah, like, I think it's great to be curious about the new things that are coming up. Like, they have this new Angular CLI, new React CLI. So go for it, try it. And test is indispensable. Come on, just do it. Like, start with end-to-end if you want, but just do it. And customize app settings is really important. So if you need to do something related to your web app, it's great to have a place that you can go and just change the file, and you are good to go. And the last one, right? Come on. Okay, some resources for you later. And let's see what we can do related to progressive web apps. Of course, you heard about it, right? It's like, like, woohoo, let's do it. Progressive web apps everywhere. So, like, yeah, you can see. Okay, cool. So how you can start it? It's just, ng add @angular/pwa. So it's really simple to start, like a progressive web app with Angular. So easy. It's just a one-line command, or you can go with the Angular console, like the app if you want. But it's amazing, right? And Angular, they have this dev kit. It's also something that you can understand a little bit better, and it's a little bit more advanced, but go for it. It's really great. Once again, documentation. But when you create that just NG add, the PWA capabilities, they are going to do loads of stuff. So these have this NEG-SW config file that you are going to configure your service worker for you, just easy. You know, just go there, change a little bit and pieces over there. And then the manifest.json, they also pre-configure for you with some icons. Of course, the icons are the Angular logo, so you need to change for your specific one. And they change the index.html to add the manifest, other things. So it's great to see how these tools are providing like a better way for us to develop our apps. And you know, like, come on, just this, and I have progressive web app? Yeah, that's it. That's how it should be. You should be like, you know, busy trying to understand like your clients or customers or your product and doing other things. So that's the really nice thing about the tools that we have. All right, the web app manifest is not that new. You need to understand a little bit what you need to do over there. So go to the MDN, and it's great. All right, and that's it, you know. And you can test with neg build -- prod. So this command is just to get an uglify, minify, and those crazy things that we have when we are going live. And then you just use a local web server, and you're good to go. If you don't have the HTTP server, just install with npm. And after that, I heard that it would be easier to read if it was dark, but, you know, maybe. And so Chrome DevTools is also great because you have so many things over there, and one of them is service workers, so you can play around and check like if your service worker is working properly, and you change like offline and other things. And by the way, this website is pwa.rocks. They have loads of examples that you can see as well. So PWA was like a huge deal today. So that's it for progressive web apps. Just add with the Angular CLI, check the docs to be more comfortable, change a few things, and test with the -- prod flag with Chrome DevTools. All right, more resource. You can check this later on. Okay, come on. We are developers, and sometimes we don't like design. You know, sometimes we are fighting with the design. You're like, oh, come on, I can't do this. This is like crazy. There's no way. And what are you doing? Just do it. Oh, come on. You should follow something like a guideline or something. That's what we have with material design. And it's really interesting how ease is. Once again, you're going to listen to me saying ease a lot of times, maybe. So it's Angular material. You just go there and install it. You just, with NPM inside of your project. Once again, they have the release candidates. They have tons of new features. It's great. And also they have some questions for you that you can, all right, I can use this template. I can use the animations and the Hammer.js. So Hammer.js is really great for you. Once again, if you're working with Angular, you need to use at least the version 6. And so if you need touch gestures, Hammer.js is really amazing for you. So just learn this little tool, and you're gonna help you to accomplish a lot of things. So we did some Hammer.js stuff in our app at ERS, and it's brilliant. Like swipe and other things, it's great. So to set up Angular material is just going there and adding with the NEG add, and then you create a module with like material. That's what I like to do, because material, they have so many components. So it's better for you to create a module and then add all the imports that you need, just the imports that you need. After that, that's what you have, the material module, importing like button, card, the checkbox, form, and other stuff that you're going to need, and it's basically what you need to do. So another great thing to use if you want to share, for example, your project with some friends, is to use stackblades. And once again, I have the project running there, so you can see the branch step by step, just following the stackblades. And you can also, you don't need to clone the whole repo to see it. You can just go there online and check everything, and it's working just fine. Let me see if this guy is going to work. Oh, great. So, so this is the link you can check later. So my presentation is going to be available after the talk. I'm going to tweet the link, and you can see, you can save for later. And I have some interesting resource for you to learn more about Angular, Firebase, and material. All right, so it's funny because like a few months ago, I was doing everything by myself, and I didn't have any help. But nowadays we have this Angular NGRX material starter, and they have all those features that you can see there. And it was like, seriously? And you're telling me this like just now, like after this? And it's funny because you can just clone the project and change what you need, and that's it. You have like the whole thing. And I was like, seriously? Come on. But it's great to know like the magic behind. So that's what we are trying to do here. Okay, so to recap, energy add, you can do loads of stuff with this. Create like specific modules inside of your app, because it's modularization is really important. Understand Hammer.js for mobile features. And also, they have like drag, drop, and virtual scroll now. It's not visual, maybe Visual Studio, what I was thinking. But that's okay. All right, and some resource for you if you want to learn a little bit more about the Angular material. And by the way, if you stick around, you can see that the next talk is about Angular Material CDK. So it's going to be a deep dive into it. So stick with me. I'm going to stay here as well, so don't leave it, okay? All right. What's going on with this clicker? Help me. Okay, great. Oh, Firebase, finally. Cool. How many of you are working or playing with Firebase recently? Oh, come on, guys. What are you doing? Come on. Why are you not playing with Firebase? You should have, right? After my talk? Deal? Okay, thanks. Great. So, yeah, I'm really impressed with Firebase because they have so many things. And the funny thing is, like, back in the days, I was working with Ember.js and like startup, and we kind of trying to do that Silicon Valley thing, the whole thing. We went to the US, woohoo, let's do this. And then we were developing everything by ourselves, and I saw this meetup, hey, come see the AngularFire. I was like, what? AngularFire, what is that? I went there, and then, okay, that's like Firebase, and you can do this, a real-time database. I was like, what? We just need this. That's what we need for a startup. And I was like smiling and getting back to the office. So guys, you know, I have the solution. You know, Firebase. What? Firebase. So the Firebase, they have this real-time database, and you know, like the whole speech and everything. I was like super excited. Like, the CTO, look at me. Huh? Firebase, right? Nope. So yeah, they decided to go with their own solution, creating the APIs and everything. But I was really happy with Firebase, and I was kind of keeping track of what they are doing, and they got acquired by Google, and this, you know the drill, and that's really great. So, and of course, we have our workflow, right? And sometimes, I know I was like saying, okay, we should like develop whatever we need, but backend sometimes it's not that good for like JavaScript, you know, developers. So maybe you just go and try Firebase, you know, and let the Firebase manage the whole infrastructure that you need and everything, and you're gonna be really happy, I can tell you. So, adding Firebase, it's really simple. Once again, documentation. Please start with documentation. You know, you're gonna be so much better with the documentation first. And then you need to install the Firebase CLI, but the command is Firebase-tools. Well, I don't know. It should be Firebase CLI, but it's fine. And then you just need to go and Firebase login. You know the drill. You're going to log in with your Google account, and after that, you Firebase init, and they have this cool logo on the terminal. That's what I love, terminal. And then after that, you just go there and come on, yeah. You choose what you need to do with the Firebase CLI, and then the project setup, which project you are using, and everything, the hosting setup, and you just cd to that specific directory, and boom, Firebase deployed. It's so nice, so easy. It's great. It's what we need, you know, because come on, our life is so complicated sometimes. We're dealing with our things and everything. So just like, come on, I want to have some fun while I'm developing. That's going to be great. And that's why I'm really like Firebase, Angular, and those kind of stuff, you know, like, oh, come on, it's so easy to do it. Come on, it's so great to be a developer nowadays. So they have this Firebase JSON here. So just a configuration for you with your specific project there and everything. And after that, you just go ngbuild --prod, Firebase deploy, and then it's all go there to the Firebase, and then Firebase list-angular-dev.firebaseapp.com. That's it. Your app is up and running, and then you can share with your friends, with your family. Hey, mom, I have this Firebase app now. That's great, right? It's easy. It's just simple to do it. And then, yeah, come on. I'm an Angular developer, kind of. I want to do this. What should I do? Oh, of course, we have this for you. You just go there and install the Firebase, the JS library, and also the AngularFire. And I could tell a crazy history about this, Angular/Fire, but I don't have time now. So, you know, maybe later, coffee break, come and I'll tell you. And GitHub, the documentation is inside of GitHub. So you go there and you're going to be happy. All right. And this is the app that I created. We have authentication. It's you just go to the Firebase, you enable it. You know, you have all those providers that you can use. It's really nice. And of course, the left side is using Angular material. Okay, so then you log in with your account. My account is just juarezpaf@gmail.com. It's created there inside the Firebase. And of course, we are developing, we want something like better, you know, like, I want to see this happen. It should look great. And that's what material design provides. And I just included some like blank slates like that you can use, you know, just a quote. Yeah, come on, you know, come on, and start now. So after that, we have the forms, and you fill the forms. And then once again, the date picker is so easy to use, and as you can see here, is like the mobile version of the date picker. And then you just create. That's it. You created with the Firestore, everything connected there. You can see loads of fields. You can just add the field that you want, and they have so many types that you can choose, like Boolean, map, reference, and others. It's great. And then when you navigate to the specific node, once again, I have a little bit of, come on, do it. You know, like, you can do it, you can do it. and then you are going to, I think I got it. I got this one. I'm not sure. And then you create everything, and I was looking at Trello, and they have this little bar, the progress bar with the percentage. I was like, I'm going to add this. It looks great. And then, you know, it feels great to develop the app when you have like a beautiful app that you're like, I'm doing this. It's great. It feels awesome. And I'm not a designer. Great. So you keep doing, you know, and then you add to-dos. You can also change everything there. Like you can remove. And as you can see, for example, if you remove the date here, it's almost like you are just clicking this button here. So the idea is to get the Firebase here, the dashboard, and add the features that you need on your app. So that's what basically we are doing while working with Firebase, right? And then, yeah, you are going to share with friends, and then I share with, come on, yeah, I share with my wife. I don't know if she has received or she look at my app. And then they have also the rules. So if you need to, okay, so when you create a note, make sure that the note has a title, the size, and the owner ID, and this kind of stuff. So you can create a lot of rules inside of the Firestore, and it's going to help you a lot, and it's great. Some Firebase resource for you, and we're almost done. We're almost done. So, well, to know more about Firebase, and I strongly suggest you to go to YouTube channel, the Firebase channel. It's really nice. If you are kind of feeling traveling this month, they are going to have the Firebase Summit. So loads of new things about Firebase, and they are still accepting invitation. You can go there and ask for a ticket. It's free, and yeah, come join us in Prague. I'll be there. You know, maybe we can talk about Firebase. Yeah, come on. All right, and the Alpha program is really important if you want to help to shape the future of Firebase. And if you are using Firebase, you should go there and sign up for the Alpha program. It's really great. And it's funny because they release like the new dashboard, and I was like, oh, come on. I wanted to eat this. I wanted to, nope, we need to launch first. Oh, it's so beautiful. But it's nice, it's nice. And if you don't have plans for tonight, maybe you don't have yet, now you have. So the Firebase Code Labs, they have tons of code labs there with Angular, with other things, cloud functions. It's great. It's great to start, and you can create a chat. They have this tutorial that you can do this, and you're gonna feel great because the UI is also really nice. Come on, try it, you know. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right. So I really like this quote from Adi. So first do it, then do it right, then do it better. And what I really like about this is that I'm always trying to, you know, iterate there. So that's what I'm trying to do as well with this little app. So in the following month, I'm going to keep building there, and you can see like new features and everything. And come on, guys, just be happy, you know, go outside, have fun. And while you're working, just have fun as well. Come on. And yeah, it's interesting because it's Halloween, right? And one of my colleagues, he loves Halloween. And every day he's posting like a GIF or GIF, if you like, and about the Halloween and everything. And just have fun, you know, like that's the purpose, you know. Just smile, go there, help people, and, you know, be yourself. And wow, such a nice pleasure to be here. And I think it's, yeah, thank you guys. See you next time.